you essentially have a workshop. So everywhere in my office, there's parts of games and pieces of games to come and pieces of games past.
This is Pat Lawler, and he's designed a few games that you may have heard of, because all of them are industry classics. Bonsai Run, Earthshaker, Whirlwind, Funhouse, Addams Family, and Twilight Zone.
You first have to get people to understand why the game you're designing is different. They have to be able to look inside and they have to say, wow, I wonder what that will do.
Pat has just completed a brand new game, one that expands on a theme with a proven collections record. Everything about the game has been customized to produce strong collections in our current market. It's a brand new design philosophy.
The market for pinball in general right now has changed dramatically from 2 years ago. It's no longer good enough just to bat a ball around on a playfield. You have to be part of that story. You have to understand the story. You have to discover what there is to discover in that world.
The new world that Lawler and company have created is a synthesis, proven pinball machinery, and a universal theme.
From the time I had done Funhouse, there was always the intention to do a second version with two heads, with two dummies.
Think of it as Funhouse meets road construction, or destruction as the case might be. It's the next flipper experience in a line of industry classics. Roadshow. The central features of the playfield are this duo, Red and Ted. Identical to Rudy from Funhouse, but twice the fun. As you're about to see, two heads really are better than one.
The first thing that a person sees when he walks up to Roadshow is these two little characters in construction helmets. And everybody in the world over, knows what construction is. So everybody kind of knows what these two are about when they just see them sitting in the game before they play it.
Red and Ted are a cross-country construction crew hell-bent on taking you on the adventure of a lifetime. From east to west you'll travel through 18 cities, each one holding a brand new adventure. You'll be smashing cabs in New York, thawing out construction colleagues in Minnesota, and blowing up toll booths in Chicago. This city-to-city tour has been put into the game for one very specific reason: buy-in.
In this pinball machine, just because you can play three balls and just because you're an extremely good player does not mean you will see all of what is in this game. And in fact, you will have to pay a buy-in, a buy-in, a buy-in in order to see the whole game. Because you cannot get from point A to point B by skipping around. You have to go through all the steps you would, just as you would in a video game.
Roadshow is a brand new concept in pinball design. Not only does buy-in play an essential role in the rules, but in response to market demands, the game is at once more entertaining while actually being less complex.
You cannot overlap things in this game. If you're doing one thing, you're doing that one thing. You're not doing multiple things.
Other playfield features include the earth-shaking blasting zone, falling rocks, a souvenir shop, Ted's bulldozer, bridge out ramps, and Red and Ted's boombox, which will play tunes from country music star Arlene Carter. Today's pinball market is evolving, and it demands innovations. Roadshow is right for that market for a number of reasons.
The first reason is that the game addressed score inflation. Okay, we've made the game more easily understood by the average person. The second reason is that the game is easy to play for the average person. All he has to do is shoot the ball straight up the playfield and the game automatically tells him what it is he's supposed to do, and he doesn't have to learn anything other than that in order to have a lot of fun playing Roadshow. The third thing is the linear rule set in the game, which suggests that you have to buy in order to see all of the game. You cannot see the entire game. Even if you're a very good player, on just 50 cents. You have to buy in and continue the game that you're playing in order to see everything. And the fourth thing is you want to do this because there's a proven concept in it, in the heads of the dummies, in their interaction, in their ability to drive people to see the game, to say to themselves before they put their money in, wow, I wonder what this game is going to do. I want to put money in to see what this game is going to do and how it will act.